Have you ever felt that persistent, nagging knee pain that transforms even the simplest movements into a monumental challenge? Does getting out of a chair, walking to the mailbox, or climbing stairs feel like an arduous task filled with discomfort and limitations? If so, you are certainly not alone. As we journey through life, knee pain emerges as one of the most widespread complaints, significantly curtailing mobility and diminishing our overall quality of life. The statistics are telling. A substantial portion of the senior population grapples with chronic knee pain, often accepting it as an inevitable part of aging. However, there's truly encouraging news. Leading doctors, physical therapists, and health experts have discovered that by incorporating just a few simple yet powerful daily habits into our routines, we can make a world of difference in alleviating knee pain and restoring comfortable movement to our knees. What's even more exciting is that these habits are accessible, manageable, and don't require drastic lifestyle overhauls. In this comprehensive guide, we will unveil 5 doctor-recommended habits that have empowered countless older adults to regain comfort and ease of movement in their knees, even when they once believed that pain was an inescapable part of their daily lives. These strategies are not about complicated medical treatments or extreme fitness regimens. Instead, they are grounded in practical, easy-to-follow steps that, when practiced consistently, can significantly reduce stiffness, improve strength, enhance flexibility, and even help prevent further joint damage. Stick with me until the very end, and you will uncover how these daily habits can not only ease your knee pain, but also help you feel more in control of your health and mobility. You will discover the profound impact that small, consistent changes can have on your overall well-being and learn how to transform your relationship with your knees. Even if you have struggled with knee pain for years and have tried various remedies with limited success, these strategies may change the way you move and how you feel every single day. It's time to embrace a proactive approach to knee health and unlock the potential for a more active, vibrant, and pain-free life. Now, let's embark on this journey to rediscover the joy of movement and reclaim your mobility. Chapter 1. Gentle daily stretching, unlocking flexibility and releasing tension. One of the most effective yet often overlooked ways to ease knee pain is through gentle daily stretching. Stretching is not about pushing yourself to the limit or forcing your body into uncomfortable positions. Instead, it is about gently encouraging your muscles and joints to move more freely, reducing the tension that contributes to pain and stiffness. When done correctly, stretching helps to loosen tight muscles, improve flexibility, and relieve stiffness that can make every step feel like a struggle. If your knees feel stiff in the morning, after sitting for extended periods, or after any activity, that is your body signaling that those joints need movement. Think of your joints like a well-oiled machine. They require regular lubrication and movement to function smoothly and efficiently. When you neglect stretching, the muscles surrounding the knee become tight and inflexible, putting undue stress on the joint and exacerbating pain. Many doctors and physical therapists recommend focusing on stretches that specifically target the muscles surrounding the knees. The quadriceps, front of the thigh, hamstrings, back of the thigh, and calves all play a crucial role in knee function. When these muscles become tight, they pull on the joint, leading to discomfort and restricted movement. Here are a few simple yet effective stretches that you can incorporate into your daily routine. Seated hamstring stretch. Sit on a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Extend one leg straight out in front of you, keeping your heel on the ground. Gently lean forward from your hips, keeping your back straight until you feel a stretch in the back of your thigh. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then repeat on the other leg. Gentle quadriceps. Stretch against a chair. Stand facing a chair, holding onto the back for support. Bend one knee, bringing your heel towards your buttock. Gently grasp your ankle with the same side hand and pull your heel closer to your buttock, feeling a stretch in the front of your thigh. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then repeat on the other leg. If you cannot reach your ankle, use a towel or strap to assist. Calf. Stretch. Stand facing a wall, placing your hands on the wall for support. Place one leg slightly behind the other, keeping both feet flat on the ground. Lean forward, bending your front knee until you feel a stretch in your calf muscle. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then repeat on the other leg. Even just 5 minutes of stretching each morning can set the tone for a more comfortable, pain-free day. It's about making small, consistent efforts to improve your flexibility and reduce tension in your muscles and joints. Consider the story of Richard, a 72-year-old man who had been dealing with knee stiffness for years. Every morning, he felt like his knees were locked in place, making those first few steps out of bed unbearable. His doctor recommended a short stretching routine before even getting up. He would gently bend and extend his legs while still lying down. Within weeks, he noticed a significant difference. He could move with less pain, and those stiff, achy mornings became a thing of the past. One of the most common mistakes people make when stretching is rushing through it or bouncing into movements. Stretching should be slow and controlled, allowing your muscles to lengthen gradually. Holding each stretch for at least 20 to 30 seconds gives your body the time it needs to relax and adjust. Breathing deeply during each stretch can also help release tension and enhance flexibility. The beauty of stretching is that it requires no special equipment, no expensive treatments, and barely any time out of your day. Whether you do it first thing in the morning, after a walk, or right before bed, making stretching a daily habit can help you regain the mobility you thought you had lost. When your knees move more freely, everything from standing up with ease to taking a stroll in the park becomes a whole lot easier and more enjoyable. 2. Strengthening exercises, building stability, and supporting your knees. While stretching helps loosen tight muscles and improve flexibility, strengthening exercises provide the stability your knees need to function without pain. Weak muscles around the knee force the joint to bear more stress, which leads to discomfort, inflammation, and even long-term damage. That's why doctors emphasize strengthening the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, muscles that provide crucial support and reduce the strain on your knee joints. Strengthening exercises help to build muscle mass, improve balance, and enhance overall joint stability. Stronger muscles act like shock absorbers, cushioning the impact on your knees and reducing the risk of injury. Here are a few effective strengthening exercises that are gentle on the knees. Seated leg raise. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Extend one leg straight out in front of you, parallel to the floor. Hold for a few seconds, then slowly lower it back down. Repeat 10 to 15 times on each leg. This simple movement engages the quadriceps without putting pressure on the knee. Heel and toe raises. Stand holding onto a chair or wall for support. Slowly rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels off the ground. Hold for a few seconds, then slowly lower your heels back down. Next, Shift your weight to your heels, lifting your toes off the ground. Hold for a few seconds, then slowly lower your toes back down. Repeat 10 to 15 times for each movement. This exercise strengthens the calf muscles and improves joint stability. Bridges. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Engage your core and glutes and lift your hips off the ground, creating a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold for a few seconds, then slowly lower your hips back down. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Bridges are excellent for strengthening the glutes and relieving knee stress. It's essential to start slowly and gradually increase the intensity and duration of your workouts. Listen to your body and stop if you feel any pain. A great example is Barbara, a 68-year-old woman who had been struggling with knee pain for years. She assumed it was just part of aging, but her doctor recommended a short daily routine of seated leg raises and gentle squats against the wall. She started with just 5 minutes a day, and within a few weeks, she noticed a real difference. Walking upstairs became easier, and she could stand for longer periods without discomfort. The best part? Her knees felt stronger and more stable than they had in years. The key to strengthening exercises is consistency. Many people assume they need to lift heavy weights or perform intense workouts, but that's not true. Even low-impact bodyweight exercises, when done daily, can build the muscle support necessary to take pressure off the knees. The goal is to activate these muscles regularly so that over time they become stronger and more resilient. 3. Anti-inflammatory diet, nourishing your joints from the inside out. When it comes to knee pain, what you eat can be just as important as how you move. Many doctors emphasize that chronic inflammation is one of the biggest culprits behind persistent joint pain. The foods we consume can either fuel inflammation or help fight it. That's why making the right dietary choices is a powerful way to naturally reduce knee pain and improve mobility over time. An anti-inflammatory diet focuses on incorporating foods that help reduce inflammation and promote joint health. This involves choosing nutrient-dense, whole foods while limiting processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats. Here are some key components of an anti-inflammatory diet. Omega-3 fatty acids. Incorporate foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Omega-3s are known for their anti-inflammatory properties, which help reduce swelling and discomfort in the joints. Antioxidant-rich foods. Add more antioxidant-rich foods to your meals, such as berries, spinach, kale, broccoli, and turmeric. These foods contain compounds that protect cartilage from damage and slow down the progression of joint pain. Healthy fats. Choose healthy fats, such as olive oil, avocado, and nuts, over saturated and trans fats. Healthy fats help reduce inflammation and support overall joint health. Whole grains. Opt for whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, and oats over refined grains. Whole grains are rich in fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels and reduce inflammation. Hydration. Stay well hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Water helps lubricate the joints, keeping them cushioned and reducing friction that can lead to pain. Consider the case of George, a 75-year-old man who had been struggling with knee pain for over a decade. He relied on over-the-counter pain relievers just to get through the day, but his doctor suggested making a few dietary changes. George started adding more leafy greens, nuts, and fatty fish to his meals, while cutting back on processed foods and refined sugars. Within a few months, he noticed a real shift. His morning stiffness wasn't as bad, and he could move more comfortably without reaching for pain pills as often. One of the biggest mistakes people make is assuming that diet has little impact on joint pain. However, certain foods, especially processed sugars, fried foods, and refined carbohydrates, are known to trigger inflammation and make knee pain worse. That's why doctors recommend reducing or eliminating these foods while focusing on whole, nutrient-dense options. Even small changes, like switching from white bread to whole grains or choosing olive oil instead of vegetable oil, can make a noticeable difference in how your knees feel. Staying hydrated is another important factor. Many people don't realize that mild dehydration can make joint pain feel worse, so drinking enough water throughout the day is a simple but effective way to support knee health. The best part about an anti-inflammatory diet is that it's not just good for your knees, it benefits your overall health. A diet rich in nutrient-dense foods supports heart health, brain function, and even energy levels. Many people who adopt these dietary changes find that not only does their knee pain improve, but they also feel better, move better, and even sleep better. Making dietary adjustments doesn't mean overhauling your entire lifestyle overnight. Start small, maybe by adding a handful of walnuts to your breakfast or swapping out processed snacks for a handful of berries. Over time, these small habits add up, and before you know it, your knees and your entire body will thank you for it. 4. Proper footwear and support, grounding yourself in comfort and stability. Many people don't realize just how much their shoes affect their knees. Doctors often emphasize that wearing the wrong footwear can put unnecessary stress on the joints, worsening pain, and even leading to long-term damage. If you've ever noticed that your knees feel worse after standing or walking for a while, your shoes might be the culprit. The right footwear provides cushioning, support, and stability, all of which help reduce strain on the knees and make movement more comfortable. Shoes act as a foundation for your body, and when that foundation is unstable or poorly designed, the effects ripple upwards, impacting your knees, hips, and back. One of the biggest mistakes older adults make is wearing worn-out shoes with little to no arch support. Over time, the padding inside shoes breaks down, causing the feet to absorb more impact with every step. This stress travels up to the knees, increasing discomfort and inflammation. Doctors recommend choosing shoes with good arch support, shock absorption, and a firm heel counter to keep the foot properly aligned and reduce pressure on the knees. Orthopedic shoes or well-cushioned sneakers can make a noticeable difference, especially if you spend a lot of time on your feet. For people with existing knee pain, custom orthotic inserts can provide additional relief. These inserts help redistribute pressure, correct alignment issues, and minimize impact on the joints. Many older adults who switch to supportive shoes and inserts report feeling a significant improvement in both comfort and mobility. A great example is Mary, a 74-year-old woman who struggled with knee pain for years. She tried stretching, exercising, and even adjusting her diet, but something still felt off. It wasn't until her doctor suggested a proper shoe fitting that she realized she had been wearing the wrong size and type of shoe for her foot shape. After switching to well-cushioned, supportive sneakers and adding orthotic inserts, she noticed an immediate difference. Walking felt easier, her knees didn't ache as much, and she could stand for longer without discomfort. Another important factor is avoiding high heels, flat sandals, and shoes with minimal support. These types of footwear may look nice, but they can throw off the body's natural alignment and put excessive strain on the knees. Even around the house, wearing supportive slippers or indoor shoes with cushioning can help protect the joints from unnecessary stress. Walking on hard surfaces like concrete can also take a toll on the knees. If you often walk on pavement, consider choosing softer walking paths, such as grassy areas or rubberized tracks, whenever possible. Small adjustments like these can go a long way in preserving knee health and preventing further pain. The bottom line? Your knees absorb a tremendous amount of impact with every step you take. Wearing proper footwear and using the right support doesn't just provide relief. It helps prevent further damage and keeps you moving comfortably for years to come. If you've been struggling with knee pain, take a moment to check your shoes. A simple change could be the key to making every step feel easier and pain-free. 5. Consistent low-impact movement, keeping your joints lubricated and strong. One of the worst things you can do for knee pain is to stop moving. It might seem counterintuitive. After all, when your knees ache, resting feels like the best option. But doctors warn that too much inactivity can actually make the pain worse. Joints need movement to stay lubricated, muscles need engagement to maintain strength, and circulation needs stimulation to reduce inflammation. That's why engaging in low-impact activities is one of the best ways to keep knee pain at bay and maintain long-term mobility. Low-impact exercises are activities that minimize the stress and impact on your joints while still providing the benefits of physical activity. These types of exercises allow you to stay active without putting too much strain on your knees. Here are a few excellent low-impact activities for knee health. Swimming. Swimming is particularly effective because the buoyancy of water supports your body weight, relieving pressure while allowing full range of motion. Swimming engages multiple muscle groups, improves cardiovascular health, and provides a gentle workout for the knees. Cycling. Cycling, whether on a stationary bike or outdoors, keeps the knees moving in a smooth, controlled manner without the jarring impact of high-impact exercises like running. Adjust the seat height to ensure your knees are slightly bent when your foot is at the bottom of the pedal stroke. Walking. Walking, when done on even surfaces and with proper footwear, can help keep the knees strong and flexible. Start with short walks and gradually increase the distance and duration as your knees become stronger. Water aerobics. Water aerobics combines the benefits of swimming with structured exercises, providing a fun and effective way to improve strength, flexibility, and cardiovascular health while minimizing stress on the joints. Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a gentle, flowing exercise that improves balance, coordination, and flexibility. The slow, controlled movements help strengthen the muscles surrounding the knees and reduce pain and stiffness. Gentle yoga. Gentle yoga focuses on stretching and strengthening the muscles surrounding the knees, improving flexibility and reducing tension. Choose poses that are modified to accommodate your individual needs and limitations. Consider the story of Frank, a 70-year-old man who had nearly given up on exercise because of knee pain. Every time he tried to jog or do traditional workouts, his knees ached for days afterward. A physical therapist encouraged him to switch to swimming and stationary cycling instead. Within a few months, his knees felt stronger, and he could move without the same level of discomfort. More importantly, he regained confidence in his ability to stay active without fear of worsening his pain. Many older adults worry that exercise might damage their knees further, but the key is choosing movements that are gentle, controlled, and designed for long-term joint health. Water aerobics, Tai Chi, and gentle yoga are excellent options as well, helping to improve flexibility, balance, and strength, all of which contribute to knee stability. Another overlooked but effective way to keep your knees healthy is simply standing up and moving around regularly throughout the day. Sitting for long periods causes stiffness, weakens the surrounding muscles, and reduces circulation, which can worsen knee pain. Setting a reminder to stand up, stretch, or take a short walk every hour can prevent stiffness from setting in. Posture also plays a major role in knee health. Standing and walking with proper alignment reduces unnecessary strain on the joints. Keeping your shoulders back, core engaged, and weight evenly distributed helps minimize the pressure that builds up in the knees over time. Many people find that simply being mindful of their posture throughout the day makes a difference in how their knees feel. One of the best things about low-impact movement is that it's adaptable to any fitness level. You don't need to push yourself through intense workouts. Just focus on consistent, gentle activity that keeps your knees engaged and mobile. Whether it's a 10-minute walk after breakfast or an afternoon swim, small efforts add up over time. Staying active becomes a habit, and before you know it, you'll be moving with more ease, confidence, and comfort. Conclusion: embracing a proactive approach to knee health. Knee pain can feel like an unavoidable part of aging, but the truth is, small, consistent habits can make a world of difference. Whether it's gentle stretching, strengthening exercises, an anti-inflammatory diet, proper footwear, or low-impact movement, these simple steps can help you regain comfort, mobility, and confidence in your daily life. The best part? You don't need expensive treatments or drastic changes, just a commitment to taking care of your knees a little bit each day. If you've ever felt like knee pain was holding you back, now is the perfect time to start making these small adjustments. Stretching in the morning can loosen stiff joints. Strengthening exercises can provide better support. The right foods can reduce inflammation. Good footwear can improve alignment, and regular movement can keep everything functioning smoothly. Each of these strategies plays a role in helping you move with greater ease and less discomfort. Think about your own daily routine. Which of these habits do you already practice, and which ones could you start incorporating today? The key is to take small, manageable steps, because every bit of effort adds up over time. Many older adults who commit to these habits are surprised at how much better they feel within weeks or even days. When your knees move freely and without pain, life becomes a lot more enjoyable. If you're dealing with knee pain, know that you're not alone, and there are real, practical solutions available. These simple lifestyle changes have helped countless people just like you move with less discomfort and more ease. It's never too late to take control of your joint health and start feeling better one day at a time. It's about recognizing the power you have to influence your own well-being and embracing a proactive approach to managing your knee pain. Final thoughts. The journey to pain-free movement starts now. Thank you for joining us on this journey to rediscover the joy of movement and reclaim your mobility. We hope that the information shared in this guide has empowered you with practical strategies to manage your knee pain and improve your overall quality of life. Remember, small, consistent habits can make a world of difference. It's about taking control of your joint health and embracing a proactive approach to well-being. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. If you enjoyed this guide and found it helpful, please share it with others who may benefit from these insights. Together, we can empower individuals to live more active, vibrant, and pain-free lives. Thank you for reading, and we look forward to connecting with you in the next video. This version expands on each point, providing more detail, examples, and actionable advice, while maintaining an encouraging and motivational tone. It is designed to be a comprehensive and helpful guide for individuals seeking to manage and alleviate